I shall rule this world. There are plenty of ways to do it. Do not misunderstand it. This is not power of your creation!
Man, what is happening, YouTube? Y'all know me, E FooLy, aka, see, what? Wait a second, I fucked up. I should have said representing the Akatsuki. It's a new intro, you know what I'm saying? I gotta get used to that shit. I've been the golden child for too long. I'm still the golden child, by the way. Fuck what you heard. Today's topic on the channel, man, is the motherfucking subclasses. And to say the least, kind of give you a breakdown, but at the same time kind of rant about it because the subclasses are trash, man. I knew they wasn't gonna do. My lowest hopes was everything was gonna be pretty much the same, and my highest hopes was, yeah, they were gonna have a void for the Titan, but then I was gonna see another subclass that said like wind or ice, you know what I'm saying? They would go introduce a new element. If they had did that, all the rest of this shit that's kind of mundane and still the same, I wouldn't have cared about, but of course they didn't. Like I say, my lowest hopes was they were gonna pretty much be the same, which they are. Only thing they changed with this is you can double pound, you know what I'm saying? Which is okay, I guess. Yeah. It's pretty much everything is the same.
Wow.
I don't see where it says double slam. Y'all comment down below, man. I haven't used this class. But I was in Crucible and this nigga slammed once and then this nigga slammed again. He missed me and then slammed again. I swear, I'm not gonna waste time in the video for that. But like I say, they didn't add a new element to it. All they did was pretty much switch everything around. And first thing I gotta say is RIP the Warlocks. The Warlocks, the only thing they had going for them was the distance on their grenades and that motherfucking res. You know what I'm saying? Not the distance on their grenades, the distance of their melees. Their melees was like they had a fucking extended sword attached to their arm when they meleeed. You know what I'm saying? That's an invisible fucking sword. If anybody watching anime, that invisible, I'm not even gonna go into that. But that's all they had going for them. The fact that they took all that shit away, yo, RIP the motherfucking Warlocks. The subclasses, and then, yeah, we got a bubble, but then they fucking, you can't choose your duration. You can't choose what type of bubble it is. They give us the weakest out of the 3 bubbles. And then they go sit up there and try to make the Warlocks useful and give them weapons and blessings practically. You know what I'm saying? Their B, when they put shit down, their whole B attack is putting down like a rift. You know what I'm saying? Anybody who played multiplayer, it's like a rift. And then you stand in it, you either get weapons or you get blessings. And what you got to do to get blessings is you stand in it longer than you regenerating your health, and it gives you an overshield. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, and I think you got to actually stand, if I'm not mistaken, you got to stand in it to keep the overshield. If you walk out of it, you lose the overshield. It's like, this is, you know what I'm saying? It's bullshit. What I'm hoping though is this is just face value. Like I see down here, of course we don't have an upgrade point, but even these grenade kills, recharge your grenade energy after sprinting for a short time. Use the melee ability to unleash a devastating shield bash. Gain an additional shield throw charge while sentinel shield is active, which is cool. That's not bad because you can throw the shield twice. For anybody who's used it, you can only throw that bitch one time and then it cool down. It cools down, and then the cooldown literally exceeds the amount of super that you have. Kills while surrounded by enemies reduce the cooldown of the super, which that shit would be good, and they're pushing it towards they wanting you to use the shield more, but the bubble is what made the Titan great. or the Void class great. The Titan is overall great in every subclass, but the Void class was like the best go-to, especially going into a raid. And for the Warlocks, they took the res away, and that's all the niggas could use when going into a raid. Now y'all have to really stay alive. Teehee. But yeah, I mean, it's no. If you look at the subclasses for Destiny, just regular straight up Destiny, the subclasses were more detailed. Meaning we had a lot more nodes in this. Hopefully, this, like I say, this is face value, and you know, you see beta over here in the corner. Hopefully, this is just giving us a sample because we have everything unlocked. Hopefully, we'll be able to like click Y on this and choose, and it'll go into a deeper menu, and we can choose which bubble we want. You know what I'm saying? Or choose a different variation of each one of these nodes, because this right here is just bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But taking it from Destiny, this is probably, when you played the regular Destiny beta, this was it. When they showed us the subclasses on Destiny 1, and we can only go up to level 8, all of that was still the same when Destiny came out. You know what I'm saying? All of this shit right here is just mundane, stupid, it's lame. You know what I'm saying? You have no type of individuality. You have no type of, you know, deviation from, like, hey, if I want to play like this, I'm gonna choose this. You know what I'm saying? You can't choose. They don't go into detail from the actual shield itself like they did on the bubble on Destiny 1. You know what I'm saying? And another thing is, you can't choose your motherfucking, like, how fast, how strong, how much recovery you got. You know what I'm saying? They don't have those nodes, and those people know what I'm talking about. Depending on what you did, you may have changed up different nodes to make your. I think it was recovery, agility, and I don't want to say strength, but maybe armor. You know what I'm saying? If you wanted a tanky build, you can be tanky, and then at the price of that, you'll be slower. But for the Titans, it really didn't matter. You know what I'm saying? Because we had the Titan skate, which they've taken that away too. Kinda, you can't triple tap it anymore, and you don't get that much of a difference in speed. But at the same time, it's still pretty much nerfed. But yeah, you can't even do that, man. They don't even have that available. They make it where it's in your armor right here. Mobility, recovery, and then resilience is basically armor, speed, and then like recovery. These three were in your fucking subclass, and you could differentiate between the three to make one of them stronger and one of them weaker. You know what I'm saying? If you want to be tankier, or if you want to be faster. You know what I'm saying? And now we don't have discipline, strength, and intellect anymore. Meaning, how are we gonna recharge? How fast can we recharge our supers? Is everybody gonna get a set recharge time? Is everybody gonna get a set recharge time on their grenades? You know what I'm saying? On their melees, which is stupid. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't really have individuality. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, y'all comment down below. I think these subclasses are just straight fucking trash and a half, man. I feel like this game should have been a continuation, not them taking away shit trying to make the game harder. You know what I'm saying? Take away one of these subclasses and give us some new shit. Somebody told me that there's not even gonna be a new fucking subclass, that they saw people throwing hammers in the future DLC, so to speak.
Wow.
Which I wouldn't put it past them, man. They're gonna, year 2 of Destiny 2, they're gonna bring back the hammers and make it a little slight deviation, just like they did these two. But that's all I gotta say, man. Make sure you rate, comment, subscribe. If I left anything out that y'all noticed, put it down at the bottom. If you like the subclasses, comment down below, man. Interact with the channel, man. Other than that, E FooLy running the game. You don't believe that? Suck my wang. I'm out.
E FooLy signing the fuck out.
Spread the word, I'm back breaking, bitch.